These are my top 4 CDL rookies of the year so far. I wanted to make a top 5 list, but I'm not going to lie, I don't think anyone deserved the number 5 spot. So, in at number 4 is going to be Neem from LA Thieves. Now, individually, he's very good. However, I think the system he's in, he doesn't really need to be that guy. He's just more of a role player because of the superstars around him. So I think it maybe hurts him individually, but everyone knows how good he is, and he's just a part of a bigger unit of the team of Thieves. So I think he can actually have the most accolades this year from the rookies because of how good their team is, and I really like him individually. In at number 3, I think this next player is incredible. It's going to be Lurks. Now, he has unfortunately got a pretty bad team around him, right? It just is what it is. But I have to say, when you watch him, he is such a good POV. And even in one of the worst teams in the CDL currently, I think he stands out. And I think it's very impressive to do that. Now, I've seen players like Gwyn in the past stand out, be a bit more of a kill whore and have those kind of years, and then go ahead and not have the best years either. So, it is early. So far, so good. That's what I will say about this player. I think he's someone that people should be looking at picking up next year and building around and giving him a chance to see how he develops. But I do think he's a very, very strong player so far. Then we go across to player number 2. I think Kips has been incredible this year. He has transformed that Toronto roster. He's been an aggressive sub. He's been good with the AR when needed. And he just is a good, solid player. I think he fits the mold really well. He just seems like he just seems like a good kid. You know, when you watch him and listen to him, he just seems like a really decent kid as well. From watching Huntsman as well. Like, he's very likable. And I'm super happy for him, man. It looks like he's taking the opportunity really well. And I just think that he has a really good building block around him at Toronto. The players are playing very well, and I think he is being not only a part of that system, but quite a vital part of that system. I think he's playing very well, and he's just very, very consistent as well for me. He's had a couple of series against Optic where he hasn't had the best series, but besides that, like, he's been very good throughout the year. Just a great performer. And in at number 1, I think people can argue between 1 and 2. I think you could flip them around. I am going to go with Trakes. Now, the reason I'm going with Trakes is a bit of recency bias, but I just think since he's come into the league, he's been a little bit like an unsung hero. No one's really known too much about him, but I think his role was one of the hardest in the league. Being a submachine gun player for Miami, who are very, very slow in respawns, very much AR heavy, he has just come in and been unbelievable. And I think with the NPC, he's being so good as well. So I'm more predicting for the end of the year that this guy is going to be the best rookie. So I think him and Kips, you could argue, but I just think he's playing so good right now in a system, and they're playing really good. So I'm going to back the boys of Miami. Those are my top 4 rookies of the year.